Hi everybody, how you guys doing? I'm doing alright. Alright, so a little news out of Iowa. Iowa becomes the 42nd state to legalize suppressors and suppressor ownership. Republican Governor Terry Branstad Thursday signed a bipartisan legislation to remove state law against possession, sale, and manufacture of suppressors in Iowa. The push to legalize the sound moderating devices has gone on for 3 years, with previous attempts starting strong but never making it through the legislature. This session is different, House bill gaining an easy 74-24 win in February before the Senate gave it its approval 46-4 vote. In the lead up to the week's signature, Branstad welcomed the suppressor legislation, saying it will not only save people from hearing loss, but also could create some jobs in Iowa. Not a bad idea. Personally, I think two things here. One, suppressors need to be built inside the firearms, which is very easy to do. They're doing it more for the larger bore air rifles. I see a lot of those having integrated suppressors in them. So the idea that rifles and most, if not all, pistols should be legally built with integral suppressors would actually be a good thing, whether it's in Iowa, Michigan, Chicago, or Illinois, rather. Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, you guys get the idea. I mean, why have a device that is, that isn't already on it? I mean, it's not like it actually does what the video games and the movies suggest, where it makes it have no sound. I mean, for those, you have to have a lot of money, and from what I've seen, when people have these videos up and running and they get a new suppressor, it's not like it doesn't, make a sound. The gun still, instead of going kabang, it goes or. I mean, all the technology and everything can still track the sound and doesn't do much for the spotter scope systems or whatever the new boomerang systems are in the United States and all over the place. It doesn't do anything to really stop the sound. All it does is stops it from getting your ears ringing and everything else. So, Ben Hames, spokesman for Branstad's office, told Guns.com Governor was pleased to see bipartisan support for the measure from lawmakers, adding this bill will reduce hearing loss from Iowans and hunters who enjoy sport and competitive shooting. In case you're wondering what it's actually called, the bill is HF 2279. I'm showing it, hang on. New law, which became effective immediately upon governor's signature, passed HF 2279, a 5-page bill to repeal state's near total ban on National Firearms Act-compliant sound muffling devices. Prior to Thursday, state prohibited its private citizens from owning an otherwise legal suppressor under threat of Class D felony. Alright, so that's getting done. So, we see a lot of this coming to fruition, folks. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, one more state to do this, and if it was up to me, when you buy a gun, the suppressor would already be integral. It would. A lot of air rifle manufacturers are doing this. Long list of others. So, it only makes sense, folks. I mean, personally, the way I see the United States laws going is a lot like New Zealand. This is one of them, where it is actually illegal, I believe completely illegal, to own a firearm in New Zealand without a suppressive device on it. I mean, they make the muzzle brakes optional. Yet suppressors, for some reason or another, are illegal to own. I never understood that, especially from a science background. I pretty much understand that the sound can still be tracked and everything else. So it's not like it interrupts these spotter systems or anything else, law enforcement, and those people are using. It just helps it so it doesn't ring your ears. So, thank you guys.